Very good evening. At the outset, I thank organizers of Bharatidasan University of this program, especially Dr. Senthil Nathan and our respected registrar and higher education secretary for inviting me to give a lecture in this esteemed program. And this program was it is conducted at the University of Madras during last month. And subsequently, this was effort were taken with the help of Bharatidasan University to conduct this program for for the benefit of students and faculties and all the stakeholders. And the topic that I have taken here is, this is an exchange program. So exchange program. So this is the outline of the session. I'll cover some of the topics and based on the timing. What is the time limit, madam? 45 minutes. Thank you. Right. So the purpose of academic research and also industry-oriented research is basically to make sure that we are doing world-class research and establish world-class institutions. So which not only cover the key, it's cover the many key performance area. Apart from this, your academic, whatever the degree that we are giving, and the fundamental research that we are carrying out, and then to compete, in the globally. So we need to have a very good collaboration and also exchange program, and also the academic and industry and country needs oriented research. So for that certainly we need funding. So the funding is we are getting funding from the state and also from the central, and also globally there are many programs are there. As from the morning we are getting a lot of funding avenues that we have seen, which is really enormous. Like many bilateral programs. So in which it's apart from inspire and teaching. Right. So apart from your teaching and research, so certainly we have to do the fundamental as well as basic research and also industry-oriented research. So if you look at the presentation from your DRDO, so we need to innovate based upon the current need, not only the defense need, and need of the hour based upon the global challenges. So obviously, we are trying to secure funding to do that. So writing a proposal is an art, and there are a lot of components are there, which is given by two experts today. And also, in addition to that, and definitely we want to do that. You need to the right manpower that you require, that's what we as a teachers we are hearing to mentoring the students, and we are guiding them. So it is all also possible, and also we need to extend our arm to encourage the mobility of students across the country, or globally you can exchange the mobility, and also faculties and also can move out, and also that will certainly give more avenues to collaborate, and also build a networks. So whatever, these are the things that you know to do. So in addition to that, we have to make sure that we have to uphold the ethics. So when you discuss about the students, so the student, you need to encourage the global learning. That is a very important aspect too, if you really want to train the manpower to live in the present the scenario, which through the exchange program and international collaboration. The second thing is you have to develop cross-cultural competence. You cannot say that I'm just only know physics or chemistry or so. So there are a lot of avenues there for to carry out the interdisciplinary and multidisciplinary work. So that Similarly, you have developed cross-cultural competence, adaptability, and global awareness. If really want your kids or your students or you want to, to work in the various environments. So the teaching staff, as a teacher, we are supposed to participate not only in the international conferences, we also need to regularly or periodically attend training programs and also to curriculum development activities, and then share pedagogical innovation and promote intellectual learnings. So the researcher, just sitting in the lab and in front of your computer all the time, it is very difficult to get problems. So the problems definitely, this when you come to this avenue, I think the learning, you must learn a lot today. Apart from the lectures, what you are interacting with a neighbor or during your coffee session. So these are the avenues only can be created by the exchange program. So that's why collaboration on global research project and subsequent publications are essential. So certainly for that you need funding. So for example, in India you have a lot of funding, DST and DPT, and then social sciences you have ICER and iCare. There are many funding avenues are there. Apart from that, there are many bilateral programs with the other countries, as Professor Varshney pointed out, which are access to international funding and facilities and multidisciplinary separate. So if you all fulfill these things, definitely the last part it is easy. So these are all the essential component to be a good researcher and to really want to innovate and to mentor student, and you put your institution in the ranking, because end of the day we are collecting data for NIRF or NAC. So if you do all these things, automatically data will be accumulated in your system. So that's how if you look at our state, your state universities, private universities are doing better than this because they are very good in that. So now we also look into what is the current perspective that you have to look into that to work on it. So in order to meet that, we are emphasizing that student staff exchange programs are very important component for any academic institute. So I just want to share about the few student exchange program. But why do we need student exchange program? It's definitely, you can certainly will help you to global academic collaboration. It is not only a research collaboration. Now there are many avenues are created to get dual degree or multiple degree or to get a certificate courses. That's our global academic collaboration. It is not only with your own institution. You can also jointly launch a different program. So for that you need learning. And so similarly, that is for the science side. If you go for the social science and humanities side, so the cross-cultural learning and integration is very important. Advanced, that will certainly bring research and innovations and the professional growth and skill development, and that's what I have listed here. So if you go through one by one, separately that will improve our institutional strength and recognition. So this is the pathway to go for center of excellence. When really go for center of excellence, you need to be one of the experts, and you need to have a group of experts to propose a right problem to get a funding from the right funding agencies like DRDO or DST or in ANRF. So that is obviously that's obviously whatever the research work or the exchange program or academic program that is has to be aligned with the sustainable development goal developed by the UN nation in 2015 around. So the sustainability, that's what the sustainability and inclusive knowledge exchange programs are equally important for even to achieve SDSC. So these are the framework we have to do. So even there are, in the case, if you take the global learning, there are many programs are available. Student abroad at partner university and explores new academic and research environment. There are flexible durations are available. The cultural immersion is there. Personal growth and international connections that you will get. So these are the different types of students exchange program that we all know, even from any part of the country, from any college, from the deep south or the top north, you can send. It is an academic exchange, research exchange program, and also summer exchange, cultural exchange, and language exchange. Similarly, there are many other government-sponsored programs are available. So this is basically, what we are emphasizing it. I'm just going to say some focused programs, what currently on. So these are the exchange programs in Taiwan for PhD students and master students. The one of the program is TEEP. TEEP internship program is every 3 months they are advertising it. Right now the call is on for January intake, and you can send you have to, only thing is you have to find you just see who are all working in your research area, and then ask your student to write to the concerned faculties from the institutions. I mean, in Taiwan, there are plenty of funding that are available in Taiwan, and if they are agree on the area that you want to work, they are taking students for 3 months. They are providing all full fellowship. So in fact, 2 of my students already gone through this, and the third student is right now in Taiwan. She will be returning in December. So that's the reason we want to promote this one. And in our institution, we already promoted. This year, as per our higher education secretary, we are planning to send 20 students from the institution, from our own institution. So the same can apply to all our state universities. And if you really plan well, we can send really 100 to 150 students from state universities and colleges. For this kind of program, and also this is not only for PhD, and also for UG students they can send, but BTech students, the engineering colleges are sending. Only arts and science college students are not there. And if you look at it, they are taking great number. India also every year around 5,000 students are visiting. Tamil Nadu, there are more than 1,000 students are visiting private universities under this program. So this is, there are field of study, it is not restricted to science, and also other even languages and human and the social, and the humanities and social sciences, they are available. And the another program is an IIPP. This is a second program in Taiwan. There you can get International Internship Pilot Program, and it is the fellowship they are giving 15,000 their currency to, 30,000 currency, and this is the website is there. And if they are getting, for example, this one you can start from 28 days to 98 days. If 28 days, even if 60 days you can apply, you can send your master's students during your summer. And if it is, you can also send your UG students for 1 month. And also they are giving around 30,000 Taiwan currency for the students. And for students not residing in Taiwan, they should not be a Taiwan nationality. And they have to submit the report. So this is one of another program. Third one is UMAP. UMAP is also another very good, interesting. All these programs are on now, and every 3 months you can apply for this one. So the UMAP is Taiwan Exchange Student Scholarship Program, funded by that is their national secretariat, and the funding is good. It is Taiwan dollars, $20,000, and each month they are giving. So it includes, they can stay, and they also provide accommodation, and the duration can be between 1 month to 1 or 2 semesters they can stay. This normally, many private universities they are sending students, and also they are the credits, they are sharing the credits, like it's a dual degree program, and you can also send PhD students. So this one, and similarly this one is exclusively for master students. This is Taiwan International Internships Program, and there are two different kind of stipends that they are giving. But you can see look at the eligibility. It is an undergraduate students and a master student, and BA all can be done. So similarly for PhD can be done. You can see the internship duration case. It can be 2 months. Application is open from 15th December to 15th January. So, and also, Tamil Nadu government certainly is encouraging these kind of programs. So these are the 4 programs it is funded by the Taiwan government. Other than that, most of the well-established Taiwan universities, they are also having funding and giving to the individual supervisors for invite the students from the outstanding students from the other countries. India is one of the country there, it is in the list. So definitely there is an opportunity. Another one is the German, the Indo-German program. There are many different kinds of program is there. So this DAD fellowship is one program. It is not only for the students and also for the faculties. So I think this is what even Varshne mentioned. This is a small immediate needs grant. This is currently available. If you really want to do any small research and they are giving up to the funding up to 9 lakhs per proposal, and the age limit it is only age up to 55 years you can apply. So this you can, but you need to propose a right problem, and then in need of the hour we have a lot of many research problems that you need to hand. Only thing is the proposal should carry a very good problem, and you should have a definite deliverables. So if you have that, this is a possibility to apply this program. This is also comes under Indo-German Science and Technology Grant. So they have an office in Delhi, New Delhi also. You can apply through them. This is similarly, you have under Charpark Fellowship is another fellowship. It is also on now. It is Indo-French program. I think its clarity may not be there because I just zoomed it. And this is for the last date is 10th December. So this is throughout the year. I mean, application from Indian citizen and having a PhD from Indian. I mean, they can also the ongoing PhD students also they can apply. And there are many areas including physics, earth science, and then engineering and biological science, agri, mathematical, and computational sciences. This is one of the well-known program. Similarly, there is an Fulbright foreign exchange program. It is a well-known program. It includes for all the languages and music. And also, this is also one of them. Another one is the Erasmus one. Today morning they have mentioned. Similarly, you have there are Duo Indo Fellowship program is there for your short-term visits for social sciences. So Erasmus Mobility Program, if you look at this, there are many categories. For the Indian student, they have it is they can avail 2 to 12 months. Application timeline varies. So this is benefit of the program. Fee is there. Fee exemption from the fee of tuition, registration fee, and charges for laboratory and library. Who should apply? Higher education. All the students they can apply for this program. And similarly, there is another fellowship which is called JENIS. It's a Japan East Asia Network of Exchange for Student and Youth program, which is also to people exchange. They can also send students, and we can also send students. And so it's a part of the it is. I mean, they are accepting like people from India as a part of this program. This will introduce an inbound program for university and graduate students and young professional, individual, passionate, even for Japanese language learners also. So there are this is a November 26th to December 3rd, subject to change, and there are opportunities are there. Similarly, you have a DAD program apart from your exchange one. There are universities also. They are giving many exchange schemes. So that is also available in the lot of information available in the net that you can try for that. So here I have listed for the students for programs for the undergraduate. And the slides already we have given, I think they will circulate it. And if you want to take photo also, it is fine. One is, this is one, I just listed a program list which covers a lot. Similarly for the very well known is a MEX scholarship. It was very old scholarship. It's called Manbusho program. This is for master students and the UG students from Japan. And also Fulbright, Commonwealth, and also community fellowship. There Azim Premji Foundation scholarship. And you look at it, there is a, the stipend and the duration and application, the links are given. And this is I just listed for 2025 to 26. And every year there the terms and conditions are changing. With the application the deadline may change. The fellowships amount may every year they are increasing, depend upon the cost of living. So that is for the UG. And similarly, we have programs for PG. You have a Commonwealth Mastership Scholarship, and also Kenny Hennessy Scholarship, and Rotary Club Grant, and UW International Fellowship, DAD Epsomomate, and Erasmus. So these are the list. Marie Curie, and similarly, this is also huge grant they are giving, and you can stay there from 1 year to full semester. So these facilities are there. So apart from that, we all know that is the lot of programs for fellowships are there, PhD scholarship. So some of them what listed in the yellow color is available. This for Indian. These are, I think you might be knowing it. This is for CSAR, SRF, and JRF, and the UGC NET, and most of the students they know only the JRF, SR, and only for GATE and NET. It is not true. DPD is giving separately, and ICMR, DRDO, and the Kotari postgraduate program, PMRF, and the NPDF. And other than that, last two also there, it is DST Overseas Postdoctoral Fellowship. Our doctoral student can stay there for US for 1 year, so 6 months to 1 year. So you have to apply through the DST. So up to there, sometimes some people, they can stay up to even 4 years. Similarly, Laman Charbark also, it is again given. It is 14 for 24 months. They are providing travel and stipend. And therefore, it is an exchange focus can lead to full PhD abroad also possible. So that you can also get the degree in other universities. So these are some of the programs for Indian PhD scholars, other exchange programs here. If you look at it, the Fulbright Nehru one, another one is similarly, the earlier, this list, the program is, you can apply for UG and PG and PhD. What I have listed is here for PhD. And eligibility is, you should be an Indian PhD students, and the duration, they are varying from 6 to 9 months for exchange. For other full fellowship, you can there. When application period, this is for 2025, but the next year may be the same time period you can get, but the links are also already given. So this is all, we just collected the data from the net, and it is there. And similarly, there is another list we have here, so where I have listed the TIP and TIP also. But in addition to that, you have the Swiss government, there is a Swiss government exchange scholarship and a research training program, and ILAC's Shivadasani Foundation, and these are the new programs. You can see that these also can go for 2 to 4 years and 12 months. And if you look at the many IITs and ISERC Institute, they are frequently sending, and they have a separate, like what you have, like, that for research, they have international affairs, international student exchange section, where they encourage the students for learning. So this also, our state universities and colleges, and we also need to encourage our students and make sure that they are participating in that. So similarly, there is another list, you have from Alexander Humboldt and the JSPS and IIPP, and all it is given there. So it is all eligible. So other than that, as you know, Tamil Nadu government also, there is a program. Tamil Nadu launches state-funded semester abroad plan. This is for UG and also PG. They have every year they want to send 50 final year students from government arts science college, which focus on the rural youth. So this is fully funded, and they have a plan to expand based upon the demand and aiming to more students. So this is also available in the net. You can try for this one. And apart from it, there are many postdoctoral fellowships that we all know. We just want to share what are the common programs, but many of the students are aware of it, and faculties are aware of it, but students, they should have come forward to apply. So this is basically to get an advanced research experience and academic profession. It's all essential for academic professional growth, and to have a different, people with different set of leadership quality and the mentorship and exposure in different research, and this is a world-class research level, and the career flexibility, and you have a good networking and the collaboration. The networking is very important, because in our current present scenario in India, and we are very difficult to get examiners for your PhD thesis, for your student PhD thesis. And if you establish a proper networking, not only through the conference and also through your students and your faculties, exchange programs, you will have a lot of opportunity, handful of examiners for your students. You will not have any problem. So that is also one of the here. And again, as I mentioned, this is also the list of the postdoctoral fellowships available in India. So this today morning also he has mentioned Inspire Faculty, this is an SERB Overseas Postdoctoral Fellowship. It is also some of them listed here, and the NPDF and the Kotari and the Rajashri Chhatrapati Saka Maharaj Merit Scholarship, and it is all there. It is all visiting scholarships, and they are giving teaching and accommodation and regular fellowship. It's around 1.25 lakhs. So in addition to that, so there are many programs which are also available for faculty exchange. So the faculty exchange, Vibhav Faculty Fellowship, it is available for 2 months. You can during your summer period, you can definitely visit. So there are many, as I know, there are many faculties. Even my teachers, they visited this, taken this scholarship. Similarly, for Indian technical this high-tech faculty program is also there, 2 to 4 weeks. travel, accommodation, and living allowances. Similarly, you have a CERB visiting faculty program. They are giving research grant. This is basically for 1 to 6 months. It's available in the net. Similarly, for engineering and technology, you have AICT Internet Faculty Exchange Program. So these are some of them, and also there are many other Commonwealth, Humboldt, and KC Makendra, and the Global Dev Exchange Program. All you can, it's 3 months to 2 years they can visit, and application period it is it's sometime are annual and they are rolling, and it is possible. And there are many links are available here. So this is more of more programs, and also I have given some more program. This is for engineering. AICT, there is an industry fellowship for faculties. So all Indian Council Industry Fellowship Program, an opportunity to collaborate with the leading industry partners, and also can so open for faculty from even up to 45 years, and even 5 years of, they should have some criteria for that. So this is there. And similarly for women, they have a UN Young Women for Biosecurity Fellowship. This is for 2025. So this is also, you can, it's mostly they'll, in Geneva they are having it, and this is one of the program. Similarly, you have a Queen Elizabeth Young Leadership Program. This is for key focus areas. Look at it: education, employability, environment, food and agriculture, and health inclusion. Age from 18 to 25, age 35. This is a leadership role, and those who are, go on the industry side, they can apply. And track record is a demonstrate measurable community or global impact for a minimum of 12 months. So this is that call opening time in October. This is for this year, August 2025, and deadline is this. And they have everything is there. All the details are there in the one. Similarly, yet another well-known program is a Brainful Fellowship Program in South Korea. So it's a gateway to global research exchange. And there are many faculties from even Bharatdasan, from Madras University, and regularly their faculties are visiting there. So this is, it's funded by MIST. 5 minutes. Okay, so MIST is there. So there are many schemes like that. So December 25th, early thing. Similar, there are a lot of benefits. Benefits are there. You can Global Exchange, Language and Innovation Center side. So I just summarized it and the program detail. And I think we have only 5 minutes of time. So I just I'll show some more slide, which is another one is OIST visiting program for PhD holders and postdocs and faculty research groups. So this is for basically to visit Japan and visiting scholars. Similarly, you have an IKST visiting program for students and researchers. This is also from South Korea. This is actually a joint program between CSIR, Council of Science, CSIR and the KST, and you can go there for 4 to 12 weeks. And so there are reasons, it is why we have to go this program: career development, skill development, long-term networking. And I just summarized it and what is the requirement and what we have to do. And similarly, the key areas for this particular program, it's purely for science and computer science and life sciences. And they are provide all these mentorship and certification, future collaboration, traveling assistance. We also compile this. Other than that, you have a Sastri program where you can visit Canada, you can avail travel, you can get small funding, and also there are many programs are available. And this is all the Fulbright program for student is given here. And so another important, I don't have time, they have talked a lot about Center of Excellence. So this is a different, my perspective is different. How your laboratory can apply a Center of Excellence. So based on your research, even you can apply for 5 to 6 crores. And this is so this is, what is the definition of Center of Excellence? It's a centralized unit focused for a specific theme area. So it is possible to apply. All the funding agencies are applying, and you can, when you go for funding, you can approach the task force chairman or advisors, and they will advise you. So this is the pathway, and I'm just sharing the information will be available in the desk. You can get it, all the details. And all the funding agencies are not only DRDO, all the funding agencies, this gives national funding agencies and international funding agencies and industries, and they are providing this funding. And I have given one of the, today morning our DRDO expert present one. Right now there is a call on. This is basically for inverse research proposal for academic research. That is, it is one of the topic is, main topic is permanent magnet. So they are going to give a center of excellence for development of rare earths. So, and also they also invited a proposal for 2D material hub. So there is a spoke institution that can apply. Similarly, you have a Norway scholarship for students and faculties. And so there are other fundings from UGC and DST, and government funding, ISSR, DPT, and MOE, Ministry of Education, Earth Science. There are national missions where you can apply for all these programs. So these are the steps for that. So with this, I can thank you for the opportunity. And there are many other programs of Alamilo. I only listed a few. Just want of time, I'm stopping here. And if there is any question, I'll be happy to answer. Thank you.